girl Shania, and welcome to my channel. And the fact that I'm doing this, y'all, for the 30,000th for the 30,000th time. Okay, I'm gonna try to vlog doing my hair. Okay, let me pause the TV. I got Bad Timmy playing in the background. Okay, welcome back to my channel. Like I said before, I'm Shania, and on today's video, what we're gonna be doing is my hair. So I just recently got back into braiding. So what I'm gonna do is some small, I'll say back length knotless with a little heart on the side. And this is my first time actually doing a stitch braid on myself, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I do good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys the process of me doing my hair. So just stay along and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos so you could show the other girls how to do your hair by yourself. And also, if you are in the Winston-Salem area, you can of course book with your girl, because I'm back doing hair. If I didn't mention that before, I'm back doing hair. So I'm gonna stop talking. I've been talking y'all head off for about a minute, so we're just gonna get into it. So what you see me doing right here is just getting ready to blow dry my hair. So I start off by sectioning it in 2 sections because my hair is very thick. If I don't, it's gonna get matted and tangled. So you always wanna just blow dry your hair first. So just start off with blow drying it. So I'm done blow drying my hair. Everything is nice and dry and straight. So now what I'm doing is just going to part my hair into 2 sections because that just gives me the foundation on how big I want the front and the back to be. Had to turn up a little bit, don't mind me, you know. But yeah, so you just want to part your hair in 2 sections. But I also did realize you want to just do this as a foundation, but you're not going to have it straight because you're going to do your heart on the side. So just watch me part. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is unending. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style. So right now what I'm doing is just parting my hair, and I have the camera facing this way. What is I'm just sitting this way because I am parting the back of my hair. So when you're doing your hair by yourself, you're gonna need 2 mirrors. So I have this little mirror right here, and then I have my mirror back here. So I'm looking at my mirror to make sure that my part is straight. So I'll just keep going like this. And you wanna make sure that you have some rubber bands, a comb like this, and some braiding gel. And then when you are parting your hair, you want to put your hair in little loose ponytails so that the hair is not in your face.
Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See no one else, let me like you do. That's why I don't mind to spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you mind?
And also, I'm a perfectionist, so I will not move on to the next part until this part is crispy. Even though no one's gonna be looking at the back of my head, still gonna make sure it is perfect.
Everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style is so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you, and that's true, and I'm digging you. You make me believe that your love is a million.
Right here is just a better angle of how to part your hair. So I'm gonna be honest, parting your hair by yourself is the most difficult part of doing your hair yourself, because the parts need to be completely even and straight. So you're definitely not gonna get the part right on the first time, or probably not even the second time. It's gonna take a couple times to get the part actually nice and crispy. So just take your time. But if you do have someone that can hold the mirror for you, have them hold the mirror, because that'll be easier. Have them hold the mirror while you part your hair with the mirror that's in the back of you. That's the easiest way, honestly. So yeah, just continue to watch me part. It takes me a long time to part, so just watch me part. This is the first section, and I'm doing small, so when you're parting your sections, you just kind of want to feel to make sure that it is the right size. Because if it's too thin, you want to add more hair. If it's too thick, you want to take some hair out. So just make sure your part is the correct size.
I got steady. You want steady. See more comments than I see commas. They going down me. We going down to. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. I went with the Bucks, boy. Let me be honest. I went with the Bucks, boy. Spirit is on us. Spirit is thunder. God's time can't fit on the wrist. Junior wanna have me on my move out of the way of my religion. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, die and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me.
So right now I'm just creating a foundation for my heart. What you want to do is start off by doing 2 C's on the side of your head where we did those 2 parts, the front and the bottom, or the top and the bottom. So you just want to draw 2 C's. I didn't actually go into detail too much about it or show y'all because it was honestly hard for me to do myself. Like I said earlier, this was my first time doing a stitch braid on myself. So it took me about 3 tries to get this heart correct. So sorry, I did not record well, but I will next time I do a heart. But yeah, stay tuned.
Gotta watch your time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me.
I'm outside in it.
Right outside, PT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas around me, gotta watch your time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, so I'm currently working on my hearts, and as you can see, this, well, no, y'all couldn't see, but this took me over an hour, like, to part this out, because the first time I did it, it was too thick, and I just wasn't doing my heart correctly. So this is the best I'm gonna get. So now I'm just on to the second one. So I didn't show you how you part it, but we just gonna start from here and rock and roll and keep going. So I'm just separating my pieces of hair. Since these knotless braids are going to stop at like my back, they're not gonna go any, yeah, they're not gonna go any farther than my hip bone. And they're also gonna be curled. So I'm going to just separate about 5 small pieces about this size because these knotless are small.
Yeah.
Work, 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 work. To me, I can work, 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 work. See me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me by that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. In the curve, in my dirt, 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 dirt. Drive me a dessert. Nothing to be lurking.
Yeah.
You make a walk, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, 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 work. To me, I be work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me by that work, 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 work. Na 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 na. When you walk, na 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 I'm trying, baby. I feel work. She send me, I feel work. You see me do my da. So me by that work. When you rock out,
Okay, so right here, I'm just untwisting this twist because I like to pre-part my part so that it's easier and faster to just do your braids all at once. So what I'm doing right here is just getting ready to do my braid. So I'll start off by parting it in 3 equal sections. Make sure it's equal because if it's not, the braid won't come out even. So next, after you part your hair in equal pieces, braid it down about 2 to 3 times so that it's secure. Then grab your first piece of hair. Make sure the piece of hair is small if you're doing small. And then you want to add that hair in between your thumb and your pointer finger and braid that down about 1 or 2 times to make sure that the hair is secured in the braid. And then just keep on repeating that. And you want to make sure that when you're braiding and adding knotless hair, adding braiding hair into your knotless, you're not braiding super tight, or else the knot won't look right. Well, not the knot, the hair added into the braid won't look right. So you just want to make sure that everything is nice and neat. So make sure you're feeling as you're doing your braid as well.
And I'm back straight. I don't think you feeling me. I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be. It couldn't be. I don't know what happened to them guys that said they would be. I said, see you at the top and they misunderstood me. I hold no resentment in my heart. That's that maturity. And we don't keep it on us anymore. It's with security. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in a safety. Gotta roll OT, gotta give my release. Spread your legs downtown, so I'm going out to eat. Hit the raw sounds when I rock up in your sleep. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
Eclipse. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games. Cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Okay, so I finished the back of my hair and now I'm on the side. And the side is always my favorite because it's fast. You can see it. You don't need to use 2 mirrors and it's just pretty self-explanatory. So I think I did about 5 rows going to the side of my head. And I did about 3 to 4 boxes going in each row. So now you just see me parting it, and make sure you're adding a good amount of braiding gel so that your parts stay and you don't have to keep messing around with them. So just make sure that you're using enough product. So this part is just pretty self-explanatory. Just keep on parting. Make sure you're using braiding gel also on your parts for a more crispy, cleaner look.
claps.
So now what I'm doing is just doing my first braid. And when you're parting the top, what you want to do is part it in a V. So that's the best way I could explain it. You want to part it slanted, not straight down, because then your braid won't flow, if that makes sense. It just looks more neater when you do it in a V.
I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I just bought a pistol, it got 30 rounds. Pull up at your mama's house and put some rounds in it. Wet a nigga block and watch them niggas drown in it. 100 round drum, gun a nigga down with it. I'm on that slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. I'm on that slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. I'm on that slaughter gang shit. Take a nigga bitch, you was a bitch, cause I ran off with your shit. I'm a real right blood, any nigga counterfeit. You don't pull up on the L, push it for you get killed. I bought a brand new drop and then I pour me up some drops. Y'all said real street nigga, y'all ain't on no block. Hey, keep your legs close, cause all I want is talk. I pull up and y'all gon' call the cops. I just bought a pistol, it got 30 rounds in it. Pull up at your mama's house and put some rounds in it. Let a nigga block and watch them niggas drown in it. They round drunk, got a nigga down with it. I'm on this slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. I'm on this slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. 2 guns up, I don't give a fuck. I'm a big dog, little nigga, you a fuck. Pull up at your spot, walk up on it, shoot it up. Your bitch, she on the molly, yeah, I gotta boot it up. You said that you was trapping, but I heard that's a lie. Baking soda, cold water, cut the stove on, scrape the sides. You can keep skinny bitch, cause I like a fat ass and thighs. Bitch, so y'all savage, your baby daddy know not to try. I just bought a pistol, it got 30 rounds in it. Pull up at your mama's house and put some rounds in it. Let a nigga block and watch them niggas drown in it.
So for the rest of my head, I just did the same thing. Did every single part in a V with braiding gel and made sure that every single part was crispy. So I didn't record the other side because I just did the exact same thing. But I will show y'all the end result. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you share this video with all the girls because I will be posting consistently. And yeah, I'll check in with y'all later.
100 round drum, got a nigga down with it. I'm on this slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. I'm on this slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, slaughter gang shit.
Lila.